This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The game makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. The ball is caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And they tack on the extra point. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He picks up the first, looking for more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Huskies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 7. So it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Carr. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Wide open downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oof. The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. Stop this ball about the 30. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Knight. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The pass rush closing in. Finally trapping for a sack. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's Carr. On the move now. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Blocked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A play action looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Carr. Carr over the middle, it's Johnson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Black. He's swarmed by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they
touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Going to try to use his legs here. He shreds the tackle.
This is why I love the quarterbacks. They can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The running back grabs it on the screen. But he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
I can't believe the calm here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one.
Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Huskies come to the line with 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his...
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's got the first and still going. Tackled but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Offense in a split backfield now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Well, stopping short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He keeps it on the design run. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Washington will have the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down out at the 46. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass this time. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? It's a draw play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Design quarterback run. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. The sure hands. It's Harris. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Huskies come to the line and they hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.